So let's get to the real topic now. What is the Nadi? You are saying that 3 points on our
Yes.
wrist tells you the entire story of.
Yes.
It's much deeper than that, I believe.
Absolutely.
So please
Absolutely.
demystify this whole Nadi thing and tell us the Ayurveda concept of Nadi, and then we'll of course come back to
Perfect.
the
Perfect.
technology part of it.
Excellent. So my journey started when Vaidraj felt my dad's nadi for the first time using three fingertips. So we realized that there are three pressure points, there are three pickup points, which are basically telling a lot of information about the body. So when I read about it, basically it talks about there's something called Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Okay,
Okay.
three pressure points
Right.
at these three locations.
Right.
So the first location, Vata, typically I'll talk very broadly, is all about movements.
Right.
So my hand is moving, my respiration is moving, my blood is moving, my thoughts are moving. So any movement related information is felt under the first fingertip. The second fingertip is called Pitta location. So Pitta is typically all types of energies. So my Jatharagni, which is my digestive fire, my mind energy, all other energies which are throughout my body. And third is about structures, Kapha Nadi. So structures is how I look, lubrication, everything. So more like input, output, transformation, storage, something is going out, and so on. So any, whether it's physiological, psychological, whether it's computer system, whether the Nadi machine which I have created, any system in nature is something with respect to input output, some transformation is happening, and ultimately there is some storage. So that's why the rules which are set here are applicable to any system across the world. So Nadi is rhythm, the whole nature is rhythmic, so is my body, so is earth, and so on. So that's why Pindite Brahmandya. So what we say is like that. Once we know these rules, I can solve earthquake. I can solve some. For example, Vaidyaraj had uh, told us about the tsunami 2 days ago, which the best sensors were not able to capture.
Wow.
So he had told us not exactly that this location, though and so, but he said that the colors in the sky are different. That rhythm is different. The flow of air is different, and so on. So there is something arrhythmic which is happening. A big natural issue is coming up. Whether that's earthquake or tsunami, that he could not tell of. But anyway, so going back, so there are three things which are moving here under three fingertips. If I talk about fluid dynamics from
Yes,
that
that was my
point
next
of view,
question.
there is a tube. There is water inside it which is flowing. It has its own flow rate. It has its own viscosity, some ingredients, and so on. From top, I'm applying some pressure. If I press this particular point, there is a bone below this particular tube. If I press this particular point, there is a space below the tube, below the artery. And if I press this particular fingertip, there is a muscle below
So
this
you
particular tube.
distinctly know where you're putting your fingers.
Yes. So same pressure is from up. There is same flow inside the tube, but the pressure points from below are different. So depending upon your bone structure, the space, muscle strength, and all, the fluid is not moving in the same way, but it has its own dynamics, and which are creating different pressure variations at this particular.
This makes it so easy to understand now. Otherwise, I mean, it's
Yes.
mystery.